Oh, speak, bitch. Come on now.
Bite my tongue, bide my time, wearing a warning sign. Wait till the world is mine. Visions I vandalize, cold in my kingdom size. Fell for these ocean eyes. You should see me in a crown. I'm gonna run this nothing down. Watch me make them bow one by one by one, one by one by. You should see me in a crown. Your silence is my favorite sound. Watch me make them bow one by one by one, one by one by one. Count my cards, watch them fall. Blood on a marble wall. I like the way they all tell me which one is must. Living or dying fast, sleeping inside a house. I don't dream, you say, come over baby. I think you're pretty.
And now, APPW Mangreelfield YouTube page and Sheriff Zanka's Crumb Coin present Crowning. With every team in this tournament kept secret, it was a surprise at every turn. Round 1 was the New Age Outlaws taking on the MAGA Powers, Donald Trump and Nicki Minaj, which in a shock outcome, the MAGA Powers took down the New Age Outlaws to move on to the semifinals. And thanks to 2K, we got to see Chris Bay back in action. ABC took on the team of Jet Speed as well in the next first round, which we saw Chris Bay seal the victory for ABC to move on to the semifinals. The surprises didn't stop there. The reuniting Enzo and Cass taking on the first female tag team in the tournament, the Irresistible Forces, which sealed the fate of Enzo and Cass once and for all as they advanced to the semifinals. AEW's Brodito took on the Wicked Sisters of Oz in our final first round match, which saw the Wicked Sisters take out Brodito, and our semi-finals were now set in stone. And here we go, folks. It is the semi-finals, of course. We skipped the first round because they usually take forever. But what a crazy-ass tournament it has been. The participants, as you can see, we have Donald Trump and Nicki Minaj versus ABC. Of course, never in a billion years would anyone think that this match would come together. But it's Extreme Rules, all 4 people in the ring at the same time. This is the semifinals. We are on the hunt for the new #1 contenders to take on the Big Brunch Cantina, the BBC, of course the Saloon Goons, unsuccessful. So now we're on the hunt for more competition for the BBC. And what a match that would be with the BBC versus the ABC. Very alphabetical. But again, they have to worry about the MAGA powers. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Nicki Minaj told me that. She said if I didn't say it right, she would beat the shit out of me, which I believe. But again, what a crazy ass first round we had, and now we're on to this Extreme Rules Tornado Tag. Chris Bay taking down the President of the United States. Meanwhile, Ace Austin has his hands full of Nicki Minaj's ass. Reverse DDT takes down Ace Austin, but Trump with a MAGA power bomb, perhaps a alley-oop buckle bomb to Chris Bay. We might not get him wrestling in TNA anymore, but it's nice to see him in video game form, entertaining all 10 of you who watch this. Nicki Minaj has just popped wood, and now Trump is going after Chris Bay. My God, how unfortunate for Chris Bay. Gorilla press, toss, slam, Nicki Minaj, DDT, Ace Austin, Donald Trump using a chair, goes for the pinfall on Chris Bay. Can they get this? No. And I just noticed the damage retention is not on from the first round. That's very strange. Pinfall attempt by the Donald. I guess that's a 2K24 thing with damage retention. Oh, Ace Austin taking down the President of the United States. Of course, Ace Austin, unfortunately, with AEW at the moment. He will get lost in that shuffle, no doubt. The mega ladder, if you will, has been brought out. Trump with the double axe handle to nobody. Nicki Minaj measures Chris Bay, but Bay tosses Nicki out of the ring. Of course, the falls count anywhere rule is off, unfortunately. Very strange rules here. I thought I could customize the tournament rules here, but apparently you can't. No damage retention, no falls count anywhere, but a vertebreaker to the Donald on the outside, courtesy of the ultimate finesser, Ace Austin and Nicki Minaj. I never thought I'd say that sentence in my life. Fighting it out in the middle of the ring. Kendo Stick Jones over here, taking it down, took the President down. Nicki Minaj and Ace Austin brawling in the ring. That is the only way this match can end, folks. Pinfall or submission in the ring, and Nicki Minaj with a not so bad stink face. I wouldn't mind a stink face from Nicki Minaj. And Ace Austin just got an early birthday gift. Goes for a pinfall attempt, got a 2.5 after the stink face. Perhaps the post-nut clarity gave Ace Austin the power to kick out. And now Nicki Minaj not done with Ace Austin, but Ace Austin, if he doesn't focus, he could lose this for the ABC, and the MAGA powers will advance. Nicki tossed on the super ladder, the mega ladder. Wait a minute, Ace Austin looking to, I guess he gave, no, that was all, no wonder he's in AEW. That was all kinds of All Elite. Ace Austin completely ate shit on the outside. Meanwhile, Donald Trump getting his ass handed to him by Chris Bay. Nicki Minaj just throws a damn chair in Chris Bay's face. But of course, the action must go back into the ring in order for any of this to count. Donald Trump and Ace Austin now fighting it out. Ace Austin in all kinds of trouble, having to fight off the entire tag team on his own. Trump back into the ring. But Ace Austin looking to use the stairs out. The AEW has really ruined Ace Austin. He's fucking up on all kinds of levels here. Trump, what is this? A Dominator, perhaps? Yes, Dominator to the outside, and he's about to talk. Oh! Nicki Minaj, gut buster. But the action again must go back into the ring in order for it to count. Hopefully I don't have to edit this shit out. Everybody is all kinds of messed up. If the damage retention would have held, this match might have been over way quicker. Very disappointing. But again, Trump with the damn table. Could you imagine if Donald Trump and Nicki Minaj won the entire tournament? Cesar would have to battle the President of the United States, which I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Gordon Ramsay would whoop some ass as well. Donald Trump drops Chris Bay with a neck breaker. The action is in the ring. That will count. Chris Bay will have to counter whatever Trump has in store. Trump, end of days. I didn't even know he had that move. This could be it unless Ace Austin saves the day. He does. He saves the day indeed. Trump. Uh-oh, Nicki Minaj brings out the sledgehammer. Look at this. Donald Trump sidewalk slam to Ace Austin. And now out of the ring once again, Trump, instead of tossing him back in the ring, gets a ladder, tosses it at Ace Austin. Nicki Minaj popping wood yet again. The action must get back into the ring. Who will move on to the finals to potentially be the new number one contenders for the Decent Tag Team Championships? Trump, look at him. Always finds any time, any moment to grab a breather. But Ace Austin now gets back into the ring. Chris Bay might take out Trump. It could happen, folks. Yes, did you see the toss-up cutter? That could do it. That could do it. ABC moving on to the finals. No. 2.5, that was a hell of a move. Chris Bay just kicking the president while he's down. And now he has a sledgehammer. But nobody in the ring. Oh, here comes Nicki. Nicki Minaj. I don't even know what she did, but she took out Chris Bay. Could this be it? Nicki Minaj and the president. No, another 2.5. Too close to call, but Ace Austin make sure Nicki cannot get back up. Wait, Trump, what does Trump have here? Another, what the spinning Liger bomb takes down Ace Austin. Could this be it? You gotta be kidding me. The mega powers. Never in a billion years would I think that Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump would move on to the finals in this tournament. Here comes the other semi-final matchup. Of course, the irresistible forces in Nia Jax and Lash Legend take on the wicked team of Glenda and Elphaba. Women on women here. Both of these teams defeated men to be here in this semi-final, folks. So we're going to see which women will head to the finals. Look at Elphaba, my God. Which women team will take on the president and Nicki Minaj in the finals? Unbelievable that both of these teams are in the APPW Decent Tag Team Title Tournament. Women facing men. Eat your heart out, TNA, as Glenda the Good Witch, who needs a hamburger, by the way, wrestling a cow currently, Nia Jax. The woman who ate an RKO and a 619 in a Royal Rumble once is now facing Glenda the Good Witch from Wicked here at our crowning tournament for the #1 contenders. Dropping another elbow. This is an Extreme Rules match, but the pinfall and submission must take place in the ring. Lash Legend and Elphaba fighting on the outside as Glenda the Good Witch, bow, taking out Nia Jax, beating the shit. Oh wait, there we go. Nia Jax, the Samoan Eastern Island head, fucking muumuu wearing. That's not a muumuu. That's like a car cover or something. But here we go. Action spilled out to the outside of the ring for both teams, but none of this matters. You gotta get it in the ring in order for a decision to be made. Lash Legend headed to the tippy top rope. Elphaba looking for a weapon, a table. The Wicked Witch of the West has popped wood and is taking out Lash Legend on the outside. My God. Meanwhile, Glenda and Nia still battling inside the ring. Look at that. Glenda takes down Nia. Could this be it? No, she saves the match. And Nia with a sledgehammer, but Glenda the Good Witch, who would have thought? Look at her energy bar is all the way full still. The irresistible forces, folks. From the looks of things, Team Wicked, their energy bars are way better looking than the irresistible forces, but Nia's about to change that narrative, hanging her on the top rope, and Elphaba's about to die. Wait a minute. Here we go. Team Wicked in the ring, facing the irresistible force that is Nia Jax, but Lash Legend now is getting the attention. What does Glenda have in store here? No! Lash Legend puts a halt to whatever she had planned. Look at this, Nia Jax. Down goes Elphaba. And an Alabama, no. Glenda, the Good Witch, kicking the back of Nia's head. Pinfall attempt, could this do it? Lash breaks it up. These four women beating the hell out of each other, looking to make an impression in APPW. Lash Legend, nice. Scoop slam, and now Lash Legend, the bougie bully with a choke slam reverse. Now the only woman left in the ring is Lash, which is not a good sign as the ladder comes out. Here comes Lash with a kendo stick, but eats a Superman punch. Nia is picking her teeth up. These women are beating the hell out of each other. This is the semi-final in the tag team tournament. We need to find new #1 contenders for the BBC. And now Lash Legend in trouble as Elphaba stomps the arm. Nice! Did you see that springboard coffin drop? Oh, she calls it the flying monkey. Never mind. And now Nia Jax. Snake eyes. But a kendo stick. Nope. It's all over for Glenda. The Good Witch is down and out. Could this be it? No. Saves the day for her team. These 4 women are now equal. Everyone's got damage. We need somebody to get the upper hand, and it looks like Lash Legend is going to do just that. Lash Legend impressing the APPW COVID-free crowd. Look at this, the schoolgirl roll-up. Lash Legend in trouble, gets a 1 count. Uh-oh. Glenda the Good Witch measuring up. Lash Legend, she's in all kinds of trouble. What does Glenda have in store? Feast your eyes. Here we go. This could do it for Team Wicked. Yes, they did it. Moving to the finals.
Here are your winners. Gorgeous and El Reunion.
Congratulations to the strangest fucking tournament we've ever had. Now on to the finals. Welcome to the finals, and one of these teams will become the new #1 contenders to the Decent Tag Team Championships to go on to face the BBC. It's Team MAGA Powers versus Team Wicked. The previous 2 rounds were Extreme Rules. This will be a straight up tag team matchup, and you know I don't like those, but a nice springboard forearm takes down the President of the United States. Look at this. He's trying to grab her by the pussy, but it ain't gonna work. Donald Trump. He's had previous stints in APPW. Roll up pin by Glenda. Donald Trump not so successful in APPW prior to this. Could this be it? Look at this. And now we're about to see the first double team of this tag team tournament. My Team MAGA, Nicki Minaj, beating down Glenda the Good Witch. Nice. Shout out to Jade. Oh, what the hell was that? It's almost like a springboard Phoenix splash. And that, okay, this is 2K25. And the tag team rule now is that Elphaba came in to break up the pin once. She cannot come back in. That's the new feature I like in 2K25. So now if Glenda gets in trouble, she's fucked. Unless she tags out, she is fucked if they beat the hell out of her. Nice! Springboard moonsault to take down Nicki Minaj, but she will not go down without a fight. Nicki Minaj. And Glenda the Good Witch. That's right, folks. This is the finals of the #1 contender. Oh, wow. Elphaba with that cheap shot. She can't come in to help Glenda, but she can still knock her ass off the apron. Nice snap super. Wait, the countouts are on. That is not good. This could end in a countout. This is the finals of a tag team tournament. That is severely unfortunate. Perhaps I should have left the Extreme Rule feature on. My bad. Here we go. The ref is up to 7. You must mind the ref's count. These idiots need to get back into the ring. It could be a double countout, which would be a massive disaster. Wait a minute. Team MAGA! Oh my God, within a Smurf's cunt hair, Glenda the Good Witch gets back into this ring. and Elphaba now tagged in. Here we go. What does she have in store? Elphaba, oh, she botched that. Nope, there we go. Boot to the gut, but Nicki Minaj and her gigantic boots. Here we go. Nicki Minaj, oh, misses with the leg clipper. Here comes the president as Elphaba dives out of the ring. But now Mr. President is going for the bear hug. This is sexual assault. We have it on screen. We can arrest him immediately. Elphaba pops the eardrums of the president. Who is going to win this? Who is going to make history? And the first ever intergender tournament we've had in APPW. Usually it's a mixed match challenge, but now the men are fighting the women. First time ever in APPW in a tag tournament. And now Trump attempted something, but Glenda the Good Witch is about to make Trump feast his eyes. That could do it right here unless Nicki Minaj saves the day, and she does. Nicki Minaj saved the president. Perhaps she will be hired for the Secret Service after this matchup as Glenda the Good Witch heads to the tippy top rope. Glenda's gonna fly. She challenges the president to get back to his feet. Oh, misses. If Donald Trump was a smart man, he would tag Nicki Minaj back in. Oh my God. A hell of a Superman punch. We're getting a pinfall attempt, 2.5. As Glenda flashes everybody her tighty whities. Oh, a spinning back fist. But Trump has an answer for that. Glenda the Good Witch is on fire. Look at that. Did you see that? This could do it. We could have the winners of the tag tournament right now. No, a 2.5. Trump kicks out barely. The crowd is, COVID-free crowd is loving this tag match. And now another double team. Team MAGA, the only team to use a double team move. And now Nicki Minaj, what is she? Oh, nice. That could do it for Glenda. She's in all kinds of trouble because Nicki Minaj. Oh, a wheelbarrow kick takes down Glenda. Elphaba might come. Yes, she does. That was her last get out of jail free card. If Glenda gets dazed again, it's all over. And now Glenda was attempting. I thought she was going to go for a tag, but Nicki Minaj hangs her up on the top rope. Who will win this match? Who will be next in line to face the BBC? We are going to find out, folks. Wait, what is Nicki Minaj doing? Nice! She didn't get all of that drop kick, but just enough to drop Glenda. Nicki Minaj with a super kick and tags the president. And there's nothing more the president loves to do than to beat down women. As he picks Glenda up. Uh-oh, what's this gonna... Oh, he changed his mind. Never mind. Double axe handle to Glenda. Look at Trump rubbing salt in the wound. That's not the Trump I know. Clothesline over the top rope. And Trump is catching his breath. I believe he had McDonald's before this tournament started, so he might be winded. But he has made it to the finals. Countouts are on. Glenda looking to do some damage. The freshest person in this match is Alpha, but she needs the tag. She might be in trouble if she does not get the tag, but then again, she could get a count-out victory. Look at, oh. President clotheslines Glenda. Glenda's a skeleton, by the way. A power. Oh, Dominator. Hey, this could be a count-out victory for Team MAGA. No, Glenda once again beats the count. Glenda has beat the count twice. What is Trump doing? Oh my God. Spinning power bomb. It looks like Nicki Minaj has been tagged to finish the rest of this. What is she doing? Spring ball! She misses the springboard. Shooting star. Glenda, though. Glenda desperately needs to tag or this match is over. What is she doing here? Oh, nice. Glenda is in all kinds of trouble. Team MAGA, like a well-oiled machine. And Trump is about to ruin the movie and the tag team. Spinning Liger bomb. Donald Trump has just won. Oh, Glenda kicked out. He can't believe it. He's going to deport Ariana Grande's family. Now Trump, so nice, he might do it twice. No, Glenda still has some fight. She needs to tag immediately. And she finally tags her partner. Very smart. But Trump now, look at this, end of days to Alphaba, and now Glenda will have to save the day. Glenda was the most durable in this match. And now the president brings Nicki Minaj back into this to take on the Wicked Witch of the West. Hangs her up on the top rope. Wow, these guys, they love tagging. And now Alphaba might make a mistake here to tag. Oh, this is not good. It's a double team move, but tagging in the weaker of the two, maybe not the smartest idea. Trump, no. Spinning back fist, miss, but Glenda challenges the president to get back to his feet. What does Glenda have in store for President Trump? It wasn't the most impressive thing, but it knocked him down. Pinfall attempt on the Trump. Oh, a 2.5. She can't believe it. Trump's damage is pretty critical at the moment, and now she could get Alphaba. No, she did not. As President Trump breaking the spine of Glenda, and a pinfall attempt. She might need saving. No, she kicked out on her own. Trump can't believe it. His toupee almost came off. And now Trump, what does he have? A spinning. Oh, right to the face. Glenda, the Good Witch, is fighting for her life. She should have tagged right there, but she didn't. Now Trump making her pay for not tagging. Here we go. Glenda could... No. This is counter after counter after counter, and a knee right to the face. Glove tags Nikki. Hot tag Nikki in. Wait a minute. Everybody's missing. And Tony Skeets has just offered everybody an all-elite contract. Wait a minute. Switches her attention to Trump, who is not the legal person. That was a mistake. Alphaba might have to save the day. This could be the end. Nicki Minaj and Trump have won. I can't believe this.
Here are your winners.
You are looking at the BBC's next opponents, Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump. Good God.
treasures here. It's world renowned with the Sheriff's Crumb Coin. You'll see a little piece of history on me, oh my.
Howdy, folks. Are you sick of your paper money always smelling like cocaine and stripper snatch? Well, saddle up, partner. The sheriff's got a solution. Crumb Coin. Crumb Coin. Crumb Coin. Crumb Coin. That's right. I'm selling Crumb Coin. This ain't no ordinary crypto. No. The Zanka has been saving his loose sack scraps for over a decade. Then he forged them in the fiery depths of Linda's bush to create this mystical, magical coin. But wait, there's more. If you get $69 worth of Crumb Coin, guess what? You get 2 jars of Nia Jax's ass gas on the house. Get 'em today, baby.
The Sheriff's Crumb Coin will bring you to your knees. Call the number now, don't wait, don't stop. This little coin's the best treasure for all.
This year's Queen of the Ring tournament began with the very first 2 APPW Queens of the Ring facing off to see if either could retain the title of Queen, but leave it to the satanic powers of Hillary channeling the Epstein Island essence, kicking a royal cooch to advance to the next round.
For these ocean nights, you should see me in a crown. I'm gonna run this nothing town. Watch me make 'em bow.
Up next, the daughter of the genetic jackhammer took on APPW's plus-size juggalette.
Watch me make 'em bow one by one.
It was an easy day at the office for Bitchy the Clown as she advances.
I like the way they all tell me which one is
Little Miss Bliss had to rough the storm, which she did exactly that to advance.
I don't dream. You say, come over, baby. I think you're pretty.
Our final first round match saw 2 APPW veterans clash as Linda's Bush took on the Spitfire, Kay Yosef, and all stops were pulled out as Linda's Bush shocked the APPW crowd to advance in the tournament.
One by, you should see me in a crown. Your silence is my favorite sound. Watch me make 'em bow one by one.
Semi-final time damage retention is on. Bitchy the Clown apparently suffered none. Bitch slapped by Hillary. Well, I guess we can thank LaDasha. Her last act of kindness as queen was to damage Hillary enough to give Bitchy the Clown an advantage. Hillary already has arm, torso, and head damage. What a humiliating way for Hillary to go out. If she taps out, the crowd will never let her forget. Hillary, no! Do not let Bitchy the Clown get on a roll with that arm. She will rip it out. Running Bulldog takes down Hillary. Pinfall attempt already. Could that be it for Hillary? No, she's still alive. And now Hillary tosses Bitchy the Clown out. That would be the only chance Hillary has if she can get a count-out victory over Bitchy the Clown. But she tosses her back in like an idiot. And now Bitchy is already waiting. Oh, again, arm damage done. Bitchy the Clown, do not give her an inch. She will take a mile. This is an easy night at the office for Bitchy the Clown. Look at this. Nice. That was a hell of a buckshot lariat from Bitchy the Clown. I never seen one done on the outside. Loving all the uniqueness from the women of APPW in this crowning tournament. Like I said, the winner will earn a championship shot against Lexi. Oh, look at her taking the damn turnbuckle. The shady Hillary trying to take all the shortcuts in the world. What the hell is Bitchy doing here? Look at this. Bitchy the Clown ripping the damn arms. That has got to be painful. My God. The viciousness of Bitchy the Clown. Look at this. And now she's headed to the tippy top. The ref is up to 7. You got to be careful, ladies. The ref could count you both out. Oh. Bitchy might get a count-out victory over Hillary. Oh, never mind. I guess not. Oh, my God. Relentless. Bitchy the Clown must have did 3 lines of coke off of Violet J and what are their names of the fucking ICP? I don't know. Anyway, Hillary fighting to stay alive, but her entire body has been damaged. Incredible action from Bitchy the Clown. Look at this, just rubbing salt in the room. This bitch is crazy. And we had Harley Quinn. This bitch is levels above Harley Quinn. But Hillary, the demonic Hillary, perhaps a fresh Hillary, would have done better against Bitchy the Clown. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, folks, as Hillary, it's just a matter of time. Pinfall attempt in the middle of the ring. By the way, this is sponsored by Sheriff Zanka's Crumb Coin. After she Haktuas, you can crumb on that pinfall attempt. Look at it. Oh, that's it, folks. Stick a fork in Hillary. It is over. Bitchy the Clown taking her sweet time. Look at that. No. Bitchy the Clown should end this as quick as possible so she'll be fresh for the finals if she makes it. Because Hillary is not going down easily. Ask Bill. She doesn't. And now Hillary's about to... Nope. That's... What the hell was that? She just wasted time. Hillary headed to the tippy top rope. Bitchy's got to wake up. Oh, big splash by Hillary. Look at this. Again, she desperately needs some sort of validation and love from the crowd. She doesn't get it anywhere else. Bitchy the Clown. Hip toss. Nice. The agility of this big old bitch is insane. Clown. Posse. Pinfall attempt. That's it. Bitchy moves to the finals. Thank God.
Here is your winner, Big Nasty Clown.
Both women, both former queens of the ring are gone. We will have a new queen in the finals. Linda's Bush will have to fight another woman who is very tiny. But again, she took Kayosa for granted, just like she's taking Alexa Bliss for granted. Both women have that body damage from the previous round. Linda's Bush needs to take this serious. This is the second history maker she is facing. Linda's Bush might be dumb and tall and big, but she needs to get strategic. Perhaps a Dr. Frankenstein backstage might have coached her up. For Alexa Bliss gets a 2 count already. This is the final semifinal match. The winner will head to the finals to take on Bitchy the Clown, who will be our next Queen of the Ring in APPW. I would not be shocked if it was Alexa Bliss headed to the finals. Linda's Bush. Look at that. Oh, shout out to Bray Wyatt. Alexa Bliss. It took a little too long, but that's not going to stop her. No, wait a minute. Oh, Linda's Bush, perhaps she is a little wiser in this match, using that gigantic frame to dominate the tiny little Miss Bliss. Oh! Flipping the leg of Linda's Bush. Very excellent strategy. Alexa loves to attack the body, and Linda's Bush has a lot of body. Just ask Vince. And now Alexa headed to the tippy top rope. Alexa Bliss about to fly. Yes! Body damage continue to be done. Alexa Bliss. So the bad news for Alexa Bliss is that she has arm damage. And if she's heading into the finals against Bitchy the Clown with arm damage, that is not good news. Whereas Linda's Bush does not have arm damage. Just being observant. Linda's Bush, what that gigantic ass. Oh man, Alexa Bliss is worse for wear, folks. It's looking grim for Alexa Bliss. Even if she wins this match, it's going to be an uphill battle. But could you imagine if Alexa Bliss becomes our new Queen of the Ring? Just adding to her accolades in APPW. She already has a long list in WWE. Alexa Twisted Bliss to Linda's Bush. This would be a huge notch in her bedpost if she conquers Linda's Bush. She almost did it. Got a 2 count. My God. My God, she had it. She had it. Top rope, Alexa continues to deliver the body damage to Linda's Bush. I cannot believe this. You would have thought that Linda's Bush could walk into this match and squash her like a bug. But Alexa Bliss is no pushover. Pinfall attempt once again, the ref. No, again 2.5. Linda's Bush is going to have to hit a home run in order to eliminate Alexa. Alexa already has arm damage, severe head and body damage. Alexa cannot make... Oh, we're going to see it again, folks. We're going to see this. The Doomsday Asteroid from the sky missed. She crashed and burned Alexa Bliss. Very smart. She must have watched the last match of Linda's Bush because she was fully prepared for what Linda's Bush had in store, all the surprises. But Linda's Bush is still has a ton of fight, just like she has a ton of weight, strangling Alexa Bliss. Like I said, the winner of this will take on Bitchy the Clown, who will become the next Queen of the Ring in APPW. It's between 3 women currently. Alexa Bliss fighting for her life. Linda's Bush continuing to cut the oxygen off. And Alexa Bliss, neck damage, kicking knee. Look at that gigantic knee. You can't even see Alexa's face. That's how much leg there was. And now Linda's Bush. What is this? Linda's Bush, my God. Just tossing Alexa Bliss like she's nothing. We have our final, folks.
Here is your winner, Linda Bush.
She pulled out all the stops. She stomped two tiny women and she's headed to the finals. It will either be Bitchy the Queen or Queen Bush, who will etch their name in the history books in APBW as our third Queen of the Ring. Look at this, Bitchy the Clown already starting on the arms of Linda's Bush, jumping to the top, diving leg drop. There's severe head and body damage done. Linda's Bush just had a match with Alexa Bliss that was incredible. Bitchy the Clown, also no pushover, working on the arm immediately. Like I said, had Alexa Bliss made it to this round, I don't know how long she would have lasted, but Bitchy the Clown, drop kick to the dome. Linda's Bush, veteran instincts, gets her out of the ring. This is the finals, folks, crowning. The winner of this match not only becomes Queen of the Ring, but will face Lexi in a championship matchup. Bitchy the Clown looks to cement her legacy in APPW. She will live forever if she becomes Queen of the Ring. But Linda's Bush already has a legacy. Queen Bush, very appropriate. The gates of hell needs a queen, and what better than the bush that guards it? Tossing. Bitchy gets right back up. Oh my God, here we go. This is how much this tournament means, folks. One of these women are about to make history as they trade blows with the boos and the yas. Here we go. Linda's Bush, Bitchy the Clown, they are fighting. One of them, they've made it this far. They made it to the finals. Oh, chopping the brain of Bitchy. Here we go, folks. We can see it. Bitchy cashes in her chips and gets up. Avoids the Armageddon. That would have been Linda's Bush flying. Pinfall attempt. Did Bitchy just stamp her ticket into history? No. Linda's Bush is still alive and stinking. And Bitchy the Clown, she abandoned her strategy of attacking the arm of Linda's Bush, which I think was foolish, because it looks like Linda's Bush's strength is about to win her this damn tournament. Attacking the arm of Bitchy, using her own strategy against her. I was gonna say that would have been a weak ass finish if she would have beat her with that. But we know Linda's Bush, she wants that. She wants the Armageddon finish. Armageddon for Bitchy the Clown. We have a new Queen of the Ring, and it's a stinky ass pussy. No, she kicked out. My God. Linda's Bush nobody can believe it. The crowd, the COVID-free crowd on their feet. This is the finals of the crowning tournament. Who will be our next queen? What the hell's happening here? Both women had a strategy, but neither of them know what they're doing. Both women confused, but Bitchy the Clown with an arm drag. Nice. Here we go. The Juggalette would love to etch her name in the history books. But there's only one. There's only one demonic cunt that wants to win this. Look at that, a damn elbow. Pinfall attempt, that could do it. Did Linda's Bush just make history? No, kicked out at 2.5. Bitchy the Clown has a lot of fight left in her. But Linda's Bush has the upper hand. Attacking the arm. Turnabout is fair play, taking the arm. Here we go. We haven't seen this in a while. Pews to Bitchy the Clown. That's got to do it. In the center of the ring, it's brought to you by Crumb Coin. and the Queen of the Ring has been crowned.
Here is your winner.
We have Queen Bush. Linda's Bush is your new Queen of the Ring. Congratulations. And what a dark day in APPW. The first round of the men's King of the Ring tournament saw the past two Kings of the Ring battle to retain their crown, in which we saw King Chris put that wrestling guy away with a leg D&D to secure his crown for the semifinals.
Visions I vandalize, cold in my kingdom size.
In a move that surprised everybody, Kit Wilson entered the tournament to take on young Bretsky. And then he continued to shock the world by taking out the former champion and moving on to the semifinals. Yes, boy.
Watch me make 'em down one by one.
And in a rivalry that started at Summerfest, the Bougie One clashed with Nikki Chooch once again, and with a little twist of Hennessy, the Bougie One moved on to the semifinals.
Which one is worse? Living or dying first?
APPW legend Andy with an eye brought his big spoon tonight, and he took out the Nigerian giant to move on to the semifinals.
I think you're I'm okay. I'm not your baby. If you think I'm pretty.
King Chris has the opportunity to do something nobody has ever done and repeat back-to-back years as King of the Ring. I think the only person who's ever done that in history was Bret the Hitman Hart. King Chris could add his name to the list, but look at Kit Wilson immediately goes for a pinfall. Could this be? No, I was going to say, if Kit Wilson eliminates King Chris and wins the whole damn thing, he is going to rock the foundation of APPW. My God, that would be the biggest upset in the history of this company, DDT. Kit Wilson is taking this serious, whereas King Chris may have taken too much damage from the first round. No, King Chris dropping Kit Wilson. King Chris has a lot of damage done already. Kit Wilson, severe body damage. He's got head damage, but they must get this action back into the ring. Kit Wilson desperately trying to gain some momentum. He shocked the world by defeating Bretsky. The great Bretsky is nothing to sneeze at. The man has done mostly everything. And Kit Wilson disposed of the young Bretsky. Kit Wilson about to flying crossbody onto King Chris. Look at Kit Wilson is highly motivated. I cannot believe what we're seeing, folks. Kit Wilson could make it to the fucking finals. This is a shocker. This announcer cannot believe this, but Kit Wilson challenging the king to get back to his feet. Is this the final match? We will see King Chris hold his crown. Oh no, we got the Mega Pound Slam. It is over, folks. Kit Wilson, thank you for coming. The ref is slapping him. Oh, he kicked out. Kit Wilson kicked out of the Mega Pound Slam. What the hell is this guy smoking? Kit Wilson is on cocaine, folks. How is he able to kick out of the Mega Pound Slam? The crowd wants him to fight forever. King Chris, crashed and burned. That might have done way more harm than good. That might have ruined the whole match for King Chris. It's called a suicide dive for a reason, I guess. Kit Wilson, if he's able to defeat Bretsky and King Chris, I would not know how to even fucking react. That's, I gotta tell you, I'm looking, you know what? I want that to happen now. I want Kit Wilson to win in advance. The ref is up to 9. Could it be? My count out. No, King Chris is back in. Oh, he was distracted. He was not focused. He should have been focused on King Chris. Very unfortunate for Kit Wilson, who was on a roll. Pinfall attempt, that could do it for the Cinderella story of Kit Wilson. No, he kicked out again. King Chris can't believe it. I can't believe it. The crowd can't believe it. Kit Wilson, folks. Kit Wilson still has fight left in him. King Chris, though, definitely wants to... Oh, there's the code breaker. That's what defeated Bretsky, is a code breaker. Pin him. Pin King Chris. The king is dead. Oh, he kicked out at 2.5. I can't believe it. King Chris is pissed. He's pissed. He does not want to be embarrassed. A second. No, wait. Snake Eyes. That's got to do it. Kit Wilson, thank you for coming, but the king moves on. King Chris is on the verge of history, folks. You could be witnessing a history-making performance tonight at Crowning. So looking at both competitors, it looks like Andy has less damage than Bougie Marquise. Bougie Marquise taking down Nikki Chooch, getting revenge. Andy with an eye conquering the Nigerian giant. But whoever wins this must face the current king of the ring. Who will it be? Bougie Marquise or Andy with an eye? This is first time ever meeting between these two. The damn ref getting in the way. That might have helped Andy. Springboard forearm takes down Bougie Marquise. I gotta say, whoever wins this and takes on King Chris, that will be a great match. But I would try to end this match as fast as possible. Get as much health as you can heading in against King Chris. The current king could back-to-back repeat performances and become the undisputed YouTube Fujiweight champion. Bougie Marquise coming off that devastating loss to Johnny Harm's Way. And then we have Andy with an eye, the man who's done it all except become champ, APPW champ. Could we see Andy victorious tonight? Reclaim gold. That utensil drawer is back open, folks. And Bougie Marquise just tasted the spoonful of truth. That could do it for Bougie Marquise. Andy with an eye headed to the finals. No, 2.5. Bougie Marquise is still alive. That's how he was able to make it to the end of that gauntlet match. He has the stamina, but against somebody who has more strength than him, that's his kryptonite. Andy with an eye, diving clothesline. Marquise in trouble. Bougie Marquise is in trouble, folks. Andy with an eye. Look at this side effect to the outside. Both men are taking a lot of damage in the semifinals. Now, Bougie Marquise drops the leg drop. Andy with an eye. The countouts are on. They must get back into the ring in order for the countout to stop. And Bougie Marquise honorably tosses Andy back into the ring. He's headed to the top rope. What does Bougie Marquise have in store? Drop it. No, he misses. He misses what he had. But Andy nails Bougie Marquise, who has severe head and body damage now that is not good. Heading into the finals, power slam. Bougie Marquise in all kinds of trouble, folks. And now Andy headed to the tippy top rope. What does he have for the Bougie one? No, he wants him to his feet. What is Andy gonna nail Bougie with? Another diving clothesline. Andy is pumped. Andy is ready. Could we see a second scoop, folks? Yes. Second scoop. Ready for the spoon. Full. No, Bougie Marquise reverses and takes the knee out. Bougie Marquise now has the momentum. Running Bulldog. Pinfall attempt on Andy with an eye. Could Bougie Marquise move to the finals? No. 2.5. Andy with an eye. APPW veteran. Would love to launch himself back into the spotlight of APPW. Wait. The twist of Hennessy from the top. The twist of Hennessy. That's gotta be it. Andy with an eye has just been knocked out cold, and Bougie moves to the finals.
Hit me. I don't want to hear nothing.
Here's your winner,
Word up. Got the pain.
I gotta say, this season has been bougie.
That right? Yo, it's back out. Make his shoes work. Hey, yo, this shit be off the knock it, rock it, whatever.
A peek behind the curtain here. I forgot to put in the settings that this was for a championship. But just take my word for it. Whoever wins will be the new undisputed YouTube Fujiweight champion. Both men have the same amount of damage done. We're on the verge of either a repeat king. King Chris could make history and repeat back-to-back years King of the Ring, or we can introduce the world to King Bougie, who drops the leg on King Chris. Both men are bleeding. Both men are spent. They exerted all their energy in the previous rounds, and they are running on fumes, but King Chris is bloody, but not out. He is not out. Both men can still go as King Chris tosses Bougie aside. King Chris, folks, was looking for the choke slam. Here we can see it right now. No. Both men looking for that knockout blow. King Chris, veteran maneuver, gets out of the ring so Bougie could not capitalize. But the punishment continues. King Chris, though. Both men are bloody and exhausted. What a tournament, folks. What a tournament. Oh my God, apron power bomb. He smashes him into the apron. Bougie immediately gets back up. Both men have an equal chance of winning this. Bougie Marquise. King Chris. Oh, inverted atomic drop followed. Big ups to Jerome Hardison. That's his moveset. Bougie Marquise dedicating this tournament to the memory. The twist of Hennessy reversed. King Chris is looking to become champ once again. One of these men is going to be hauling 2 belts around after this, and also the title of King. Could we see King Chris capitalize? Could this be it, folks? It looks that way. King Chris dragging Bougie Marquise's corpse. King Chris could repeat, folks. We could see it. We could see it. King Chris working on the arms now of Bougie Marquise. King Chris, vertical suplex. Bougie Marquise. This could do it, folks. King Chris could make history right here. No. 2.5. King Chris desperately trying to put the final nail in Bougie Marquise's coffin here. World's strongest slam. Bougie Marquise. That was a very smart move. Going to the apron so King Chris could not capitalize, but it just delayed the inevitable. King Chris is about to count again. History will be made either way, folks. Bougie Marquise, King Chris, hip toss into a neck breaker. Pinfall attempt, Bougie Marquise seizing the opportunity. Pinfall attempt, that was smart. Exert the energy. What does he have in store for King Chris now? Hanging him up on the ropes. Bougie Marquise tossing the king outside. Bougie Marquise will not be denied. He flies through the ropes. Drop kicking. I guess that was a leg drop. But now Bougie Marquise has a fire lit under him. Northern Lights. Incredible. The resilience, the drive, the fire in Bougie Marquise to win and become king of the ring. But again, it's King Chris we're talking about. King Chris is no pushover. The man is a seasoned APPW veteran and is one move away from winning this whole damn thing. Headed to the top rope. King Chris double axe handle. That could do it. That could do it. We got a curse splat and a repeat. Back-to-back years. King Chris is he kicked out at 2.5. Unbelievable. What a hell of a final match. King Chris is in trouble. Bougie Marquise preventing the choke slam. Bougie Marquise, can he do it? Can Bougie Marquise make history? No, a DDT. We could see the end of Bougie Marquise right now. No, Bougie Marquise still has fight. He still has fight. King Chris needs the ropes and the turnbuckle to save him. Look at Bougie Marquise pounding the life out of King Chris. No, both men fighting. Spine buster. That could do it. Repeat King. King Chris has domino again. He kicked out. I can't believe this shit. The finals of the crowning tournament, folks. King Chris. Suicide dive. It hits this time. We do not want the final to end in a count out. For the love of God, get this back into the ring. Both men. The damage has been done. Oh my God, a curse splat on the outside. That was devastating. But Bougie Marquise back to his feet. The ref is on 6, 7. Get up, Bougie Marquise. Do not let this end in a count out. You do not want to become king of the ring with a count out. Come on, King Chris. You gotta be kidding me. Bougie Marquise, hurry. Get back in the ring. Yes, he does it. But to what end? Mega pound slam. Back to back. King Chris has done it. He is your new champion.
Here is your
has made history. Back-to-back years, King of the Ring, YouTube Fujiweight Champion, King Chris is your winner.